Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my Forex Live Trading session on this 2022 June the 7th, right? So live trading here. Yes, thank you so much for coming back here, right? Okay, so that's cool. Now, first of all, can I invite all of you to have a smash on my like button, all right? Smash on the like button now, all right, so that we can start over here and over here to show you a little small token of appreciation, right? Thank you so much. Okay, so once again, yeah, hi Alan, nice to see you here. Bradley, okay, and now we are actually coming here again, all right, so to see what do we have. Okay, right. Okay, so once again, okay, let's take a look at what are we going to focus on. All right, hi Aiden, nice to see you. Okay, well, over here now, what are we going to focus over here? Aussie CAD, Aussie dollar, pound CAD, pound dollar. That was earlier on, all right, an hour ago. And I have some analysis over here, right? Okay, so yes, for guys who are new to my channel, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we are here to share all our knowledge here and to share our views on the trading so that we can make profits together. Let's build this community together, all right? Thank you so much. Okay, now, yes, yep. Okay, so today you sound very energetic. Huh? Okay, yes, I really have a good rest for the past one over the weekend, the hectic weekend I have. Okay, I had over the last weekend. All right, so now come back here. Okay, so yesterday, yes, I guess we had this really challenging, right? For pound yen or the pounds yesterday, right? So well, okay, so the confident votes has over. So we still have Boris Johnson around. Okay, so I guess it's still good to go for a buy, right? So I don't know. Yes, not yet. Okay, but anyway, okay, we shall pay attention to what is the current movement before we make a trade. Okay, all right. So once again, all right. So over here. Yes, Aussie CAD over here. Let's take a look. Okay, right now, what's the situation? Right, the situation over here, we have tested on this support, and after that, it was being rejected. After it tested, okay, and retest the support again, and now forming a buy. So coming for a buy over here. Now over this part here, it will be like say this thing is over this point, and what we are looking at is something that we should be paying attention to. All right, so this is good. All right, so over here that what we are going to do is that, okay, right now, all right, so over here is I think pretty good over here right now. As we can see, is giving us no chance to enter for a trade. Why do I say that it's pretty good when there's no chance to enter a trade? Okay, because right now, okay, seems like the chances of entering for a selling trade is not there yet. So probably, okay, we can have we will have a better one later on before we actually take a trade. Okay, all right. So yes, that's correct. That's right. Okay, so yes. Can we? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay. So right now, as we can see, okay, we are now actually heading down. Okay, to this heading down to this Aussie CAD with buying signal is still quite strong over here. All right. So right now, okay, so we are preparing ourselves. Okay, we're preparing ourselves to see where it is going to form for the second half of the day. All right, so let's see. Currently, like now, probably, okay, we are going to look out for the resistance level, where now we can see one resistance level over here. As we can see, it's very obvious, correct? This is the one, right? So over here, now we are very near, and it's now going to test the resistance level. And this resistance level is actually here, very obvious. Okay, so this range, right? So let's take a look at what's next there. Okay, right. And I guess that's pretty good. Okay, we still have about 10 over pips to test the resistance, and from there we may have a chance to enter for a trade. Well, when I say it's pretty good, the reason behind is because, okay, as we can see over here, just now earlier on, we have a chance to retest. Okay, we have a very tight space. Okay, we have very tight space to go, so this is not really very advisable. So when it retests the resistance up here, where without breaking, we have a bigger space of 37 pips. I guess that will be better. Am I right? That will be better. So this is what I meant. Okay, so it's pretty good, right? So yes. Okay, so over at this side here, right? Over at this side here, let's take a look on the Aussie dollar. Let's take a look Aussie dollar. Yes, Aussie dollar, we are moving towards the resistance as well. So now after retesting the support, it's actually coming with this support that is not breaking. So right now it's still moving upwards, correct? Okay, it's still moving upwards. So I guess it's pretty good over there. And about this, all right, then this is something that we should be also good, that we should be looking at. Okay, and something over here. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. What is that? Okay, let's take a look. Right, so make it clear first. Okay, so let it has a better space, a bigger space for us. Okay, so tentatively for this Aussie dollar, we are actually still going to test on the resistance over this area. Okay, this area to continue to break into the bull. Right, so well, if it's not, then probably we will still have chance for a selling. Okay, so right now, okay, this is still not the time yet. Okay, still not the time yet. So let's wait for instant. Over here and see. Okay, right. So yep, let's ready to test first. Let me see. We have about 30 pips to go. Okay, 30 pips, 30. Right, 30 pips to go. Okay, right. So hang on with that. Okay, right. Okay, so over here, something that we need to pay attention to. Okay, so now is the London hour, so we are going to take a look where is the best time for us to have a trade. Right, perhaps no. All right, in this session, perhaps yes. We do not know, because right now it seems like it's all moving towards the north. All right, so I'm waiting for it to move towards the north, so that it will create a bigger space. Then we will be able to have a better trade. Okay, so now as for Poundcat over here, Poundcat once again, all right, Poundcat, it has tested on the support. Okay, right now, just now earlier on the last hour, and it got rejected up again. So now the support level. Well, let's see. Okay, this one. Let's see. Well, will we have any chance to enter for a trade after it breaks the support? As like I say, Poundcat, we need to wait for it to break the support. Okay. So over here in pound dollar over here. So pound dollar, same thing. We have a rejections here, and getting up there, we are now going to test the resistance once again. Okay, so over here, if it's not testing the resistance, then very likely we are waiting for it to test on the support, right? Okay, so right now, by looking at this pound dollar, there's some changes over here. Okay, what do I mean by some changes over here is that the pound dollar, it seems like this support is pretty strong. Okay, that it is pretty stubborn, that probably we may not be able to have a selling trade today, right? So this is something that we want to pay attention to, although I have picked up this pound dollar. Okay, so probably this may also give us something, okay, to pay attention to, making sure that there's a chance for us to enter a trade, then we go for it. If not, this is something that we may not have, right? Okay, so that's right. Okay, so good. So today we have Alan here. Alan, may I know where are you from? Okay. So over here, if Alan, you're still around with me, okay, right. Okay, so tentatively, okay, right now we are going to, I would like to have a little sharing over here in the Mandarin, okay, all right, 大家好，这个马来西亚的朋友，那么我们即将要开设的这个一个小群，然后呢，这个小群里呢，就会让大家呢有这个机会跟我们一起在这个群里面学习 ，OK， 好不好？所以呢，在这里呢，我们在做这个群里面的时候呢，都是一个教育群 ，OK， 那么呢，如果大家有兴趣的话呢，其实可以在这个群里面呢，可以多学习，好不好？这个是一个这个是我这个所开放的一个基本课程，可以让大家可以在这个群里面呢，可以去多多学习，好不好 ？OK， 好，so let's come back here, right? Okay, so come back along with this pound dollar. Okay, so we have to wait for a little while. Okay, so since this is one of the low here, you can see. Okay, so up to here today. Okay, it's about we have run about 80 pips already. Okay, we have run about 80 pips. Okay, hi Roger. Yes. Okay. Okay, it's good that all right, Ken, no problem. All right. Okay. So yep. Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome to join in. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So okay, over here. Okay. So probably something that we can opt for. Okay. Okay. And okay. And something over there. Okay. Yep, nice. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? Alan from UK. Okay, Alan, you're from UK. Nice. Okay, so tentatively, okay, let's see. Pound yen. Okay. Pound yen yesterday, I think is a really very strong move. Okay, a very strong move about almost 200 pips. Okay, almost 200 pips, right? Okay. Okay, from the second half of the day, okay, it actually moved up to now it's about 160. So now we are actually moving towards one of resistance over as we can see over here is about 165. 165.79. Okay, 165.79. Okay, about 165.80. Okay, so this is something that we are looking for. Okay, and will it be a pullback? Okay, yes, definitely. Okay, right now I will see it as a pullback right now because as we can see, the whole trend now is actually moving again towards the higher support, and a very strong move over here. Right, it's a very strong move. So this is something that I also wanted to say that this is something that can we have to wait for the good chance. Okay, all right, then we will be able to see what do we have for this pound yen. Okay, right. Bradley can scalp. I would prefer not to. Okay, I would prefer not to. Okay, because right now, okay, in this for the past 2 hours, we are building up a new support, and actually this support is actually pretty near. Okay, if we are talking about the current price now, about 20 pips, I think this is not very safe because I see that directions wise is not very favorable for a selling scalp. Okay, so I guess I'll no. Okay, right. Okay, so I guess yes, this is something that perhaps we need to pay attention to that. We are not supposed to scalp it anywhere anyhow. Okay, all right. Yep. So I guess this is something that we just need to see. Okay. Okay. Yep. There be? Okay. Will there be? Okay. Yeah. No. Harris, right? Harris. Okay, Harris. Right, Harris. Basically, right now, okay. For pound yen, if I'm going to sell, okay. If I'm going to sell, okay. If I guess this is one of the point that I'm looking out for. Okay, beside this is actually a resistance over here. Okay, and coming over here, although it seems like it breaking the resistance back into the resistance area, but I would prefer to let it retest the resistance first. Okay, retest the resistance first before we can start. Okay, before we can start. Right. Okay, so over here, yes, this is where we are going to look out for. Let's wait for it to test on the resistance first. Okay, so perhaps they will later on they will start to have a pullback. Okay, it may come along with a pullback. All right. Okay, so this is something that we should be looking out for. Okay, so let's see what we can do. All right. So yep. Okay, so something like this. This is not really very nice. Okay. Okay, so let's wait. Okay. Right, pound dollar. Okay, so not yet. Okay, so let's see what do we have and something else. Pound Kiwi right now we are actually heading north. So basically no, any selling is actually a pullback, just like pound yen. Okay, so pound franc is no. Okay, so pound cat over here. Pound cat still waiting. Okay, right, still waiting. I'm still waiting for. Okay, I'm still waiting. So just hang on, okay, because right now pound cat has just tested on the support, and this support has actually comes along with now a buying signal, right? That means there's a pullback on the buying side. So I will say that tentatively no. Okay, just hang on first. All right, just hang on first. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, so over here, yeah. Aussie dollar. Let's take a look at Aussie dollar. Well, Aussie dollar is still moving very slow, as we know the market has closed over here and not much of a movement. So Aussie cat this hour, well, is something that perhaps we still need to wait. Well, today I guess it's a time probably we don't have a good time to sell right now. Okay, so hang on first, I guess. Right, it's not really very advisable. Yeah, I think correct. That's right. All right. So over here, yes, it's always good that we can see. All right. Like Aussie cat right now. Aussie cat, I would say now tested on the resistance over this area of resistance, right? Okay. So yes, Aussie cat, huh? Okay. Yeah, Aussie cat. Yeah. Okay. For the last 50 minutes, last 5 minutes now, the surge over here because of the RPA. Okay, and now coming back, hitting on the support is moving up. So right now with a higher support here, higher support. That means a higher low, higher low, higher low. So hang on, okay, just hang on to see if there's a change of the pattern, okay, the trading pattern in the market. Because right now, if we are going to see, we are going to look at this way, okay, the changing of this pattern, okay, may also give us some signal that there may be a good chance. Okay, right? Yep. today, I won't say it's going to be a boring day. All right, I won't say it's going to be a boring day. All right. So looking at this calendar over here, that we are looking out for the PMI. Okay, so PMI. All right. So we have a PMI release today. So over here, something to take note at also. Okay, so the AV PMI for candy and as well, and some I think that's not many. Okay, right? Yes. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's correct. Right. So over here. Now let's see. Okay. Okay. Aussie dollar don't have but euro dollar. Okay, let's take the euro dollar. Right, euro dollar. Well, in euro dollar over here, okay, euro dollar, what we are looking out for euro dollar, tentatively, what we are looking out for is we need a selling. Okay, I need a selling cycle here. All right, usually what I do is that I'm always waiting for a new selling cycle like this. Okay, a new selling cycle like this. Okay, for euro dollar, okay, let's take a look. Euro dollar. All right, euro dollar over here, we are coming back for a retesting. So retesting of the support over here. Can I say that actually we have about 40 pips, 40, correct? About 40. So in these 40 pips, it depends on where did we enter for a trade. Like over here, right now, let's say let me lower down the time frame so that we can see it clearer. So we have our 40 pips, correct? 40 pips. So in these 40 pips, will there be a chance that we can grab? Provided there will be there, provided there is a selling trend, okay, that show us that we have a chance to sell. If not, no to go, and we just need to hang on with that. Okay, just need to hang on with that. Right. Okay, so yep. Just for me, I will prefer to wait. Okay, I'll prefer to wait. Yep. Okay. Aussie cat. All right, Aussie cat. Okay, Aussie cat over here. Let's see, we may have a chance to sell down for 17 pips. Okay, Aussie cat has a space of 14 pips. 14, 17, about 17. All right, 17 leaving a 10%, 17. Okay, right. Okay, Aussie cat. All right, Aussie cat, and I think Aussie cat. Okay, so I guess probably there will be a chance. Okay, so yep. This one have to we have 17 pips of space, but usually, as you know, I will encourage a 17 pips of profit. Okay, usually I will start with a 25% rules over here, so that when it actually came down, okay, if it actually comes down, okay, then we will just grab whatever has available on the market. Okay, so this is something I also wish that see, probably, yeah, this is for Bradley entered already. Okay, so yeah, so this is something that is scalp is okay. All right. Okay, so I guess this is something good. All right. Okay, so over here, then we will see. Okay, so so somewhere, right? Okay, so now, okay, right. And yes. Well, let's see. Okay, Aussie cat. Right now, okay, situation for Aussie cat is still pretty good. Okay, still pretty good. So 520 TP. 520 TP. Price, right? 520. So it should be about here. Okay, it should be about here. So you're scalping for a 10, I guess. Okay, you're scalping for a 10, correct? Yeah, I think so. Yes. Okay. So let me know. All right. So yes, okay, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong because we are actually there are traders who are good at scalping. Okay, you are a scalper, and probably you can actually grab whatever is available in the market right now. Okay, all right. So this is something. Yep. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. So yes. So once again, yep. Okay. So what do you have over here? And let's take a look. Right now, I would say that probably I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I don't have I would see a very clear signal for Aussie CAD to break the support. Okay. Okay. Not yet. Okay, not yet. Okay. So I actually still waiting. Okay, still waiting. Okay, for it to have a better chance to break the support. Okay. Pound yen. What is that about pound yen? Right, Hubert? Pound yen. That's a. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yep. Right. So pound yen. All right. So basically pound yen over here. Okay. Pound yen. Okay. Okay. Pound yen, huh? I guess pound yen. Okay, by looking at the situation now, okay, over here. Pound yen over here. This I would say that like over here is still going on the high side, right? It's going to high, and now it's creating back in the bull market. Okay, so right now if there's a selling, right now, even if there's a selling, I would say that probably over another have another less than that, about 14 to 15 pips. 14 to 15 pips. So by looking at these 14 to 15 pips, I would say that maybe this is something not worth the risk. Okay, this is something not worth the risk that I would take. Okay, and because by looking at this hourly chart over here, okay, as a bigger picture, all right, this is something that it is still moving. It's still moving on the top. It's moving as in the bull. So probably this is not the right time yet. Okay, yeah. Okay. I guess I'm the poison portion here. Why do you say that you are a poison portion? Standing along the sideline, you guys grabbed plenty of profits earlier on, but once this week it has been going for so slow. Okay, I get what you mean now. Okay, there's no such thing. Okay, right. So yeah, guys, just bear in mind. All right, just bear in mind. Okay, there are times. Okay, there will be there will be ups and downs. Correct? There will be ups and downs. So we just want to grab a very confident trade. Okay. All right. So just that right now we don't have a chance. Okay. At times you can riding on the wave for a good selling, and after that, you can come to a point that it starts to slow down, it's going sideways, Okay, then so there will be a period of time that maybe it can be very boring. Am I right? Especially for a full-time trader like me. Okay, we come into the toilet. What am I talking about? Okay, I'm coming into the market, and I'm coming to the market every day, and every day in the market, you will tend to meet up with situation like a bearish selling, and you keep grabbing profits after profits. But there will be times that after the drop, okay, after the drop, right? So after the drop, it started to blend and hovering around, having sideways. So tends to be a little boring during that few days or that week. Okay, so nevertheless, okay, this is something that being a full-time trader, this is what you are going through. So yeah, we cannot just say that this is not the right time to trade. Yeah, you can say that, but it doesn't mean that your strategy don't work. Okay, it's just that your strategy don't work in this section. Okay, all right, okay. Every strategy works for profits. It's a matter of how do you actually use it. Okay, how well versed you are with that strategy. Right, some people are scalpers. Okay, like Bradley, you are a very good scalper, and also there are people who are having a long term. All right, so medium term, good with moving average, good as ATR, RSI. Well, okay, individual, you have your strength. Okay, so you have your strength there. Of course, not forgetting that to mention myself, I also have my strength here. Am I right? Okay, so everyone and every strategy, they have their own strength, grab a profits in the market. Okay, so but they're bound to have a session where every individual strength, okay, with that particular strategy, you were bound to meet a zone, okay, a trading zone that it will not give you any entry. At the same time, it will not give you any profit. But instead of getting profit right away when you power up your PC, all right, trading view, you may need more patience. Okay, all right. So this is something that we okay, all right, okay, yeah. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so yeah, so this is something that we just need to bear in mind. Okay, right. So it's okay. So just wait. It's fine. Just wait. Right. Yep. Since we don't have anything, we can just wait first and see what do we have later on. All right, so that we can have a better entry with a better profitable space, right? So that we can grab the profit more confidently, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's the whole concept over here. All right. Yes. Yeah. I would say that probably, yeah. All right, so let's wait. Okay, let's see. You have any other thing that you want to check with me? Or probably have something to share with me over here while waiting for next hour to open, and probably we can mark up some of the trades that we can probably pay attention to grab more profits from there. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so right now, okay, over here, okay, in my channel, okay, thank you for asking this question. This is I think this is a French name or Italian name. Forex. I think it's a French name. Forex. Correct? Do I pronounce it correctly? Okay, can I use English version to pronounce it? Okay, because I see some symbol up on the E, on the letter E. Okay, right. Pallez. Right. Okay. So yep. Forex. Okay. Oh, okay. I pronounced it correctly. Okay, Forex. Okay. So Forex over here. In my channel here. Okay. Basically, we are going to have we are on the live trading market and sharing our views to everyone. As if we get a chance to enter a trade, we will share it out together as well, and we can learn from each other too. Okay, right. Okay, so right here, yes, let's see. Okay, what do we have over here? And Pound Cat over here, sorry, Aussie Cat over here seems like it's coming down for retesting. Okay, I'm looking at the M5 time frame is because okay, the M5 time frame right now is more for me to identify what is the current situation. Okay, what is the current situation for me from the market to actually grab the profit. So we have entries like taking a profit of 5 ending with 520. Okay, so right now we are 56, so we still have about 4 pips to go. All right, so yes, right, so we are quite close now. Okay, so probably there's some chance there as well. Okay, so let's take a look at things like a Pound Cat. Okay, let's take a look at Pound Cat. Right now it seems like there's a okay, Pound Cat, we are still very near to the support area. Okay, as you can see. Okay, we are still very near to the support area. So so usually in such a situation, okay, we don't have a chance to enter. Let's monitor this and let's share our view here. Okay, for me myself, okay, how do I going to decide on this Pound Cat? Okay, for this Pound Cat over here. Right, so for Pound Cat over here, okay, first of all, I'm going to plot out where's my support. As you can see, it's very obvious. These are the support area. Am I right? These are the support area, and the next thing to go is actually where is the resistance area. As you can see, the mouse touches over at this area here. This is the support. This is the resistance area, right? So as we can see, once again, when I shift over to H4, this is my lower resistance, high resistance over here, creating a lower resistance and continue to swing down to test the support area. Well, okay. So, giving a chance that probably you have a chance to enter for Pound Cat. Let's assume. Okay, let's assume. From here to here, we only have 7 pips. First of all, for me, okay, whenever I wanted to start trading or selling, I will always try to sell as high as near to the resistance level, so that it will create a bigger space up there. Okay, for example here, okay, you can see there's a resistance. Now to the support, I have 55 pips. 55, right? 55 pips. So over this side here, 55 pips. So I guess this is something that is favorable to me because the space is big enough, so that I know as I can grab 55 pips of profit. But what if it goes against me? Okay, I may lose about 10 to 20, probably 10 to 20 pips, correct? So it will give me a better risk management, winning ratio, okay, of my pips, of my profits. So my profitable space is usually bigger, all right? So, but of course, we cannot just plot the 1:20, okay, 1:5, 1:3, or for risk management, right? Like to your own thoughts. Okay, I will prefer, right? I will prefer to plot it with the market. What the market is showing me, the support and the resistance. Okay, so for such a situation like this, okay, usually I will not be entering trade that is near to support. Okay, this support is actually the range of support over here, like H4. You can see I use H4 over here. As you can see, this is the beginning of the support. So if I lower down the time frame, the support area is actually from here to here. So there's a range, right? There's a range. So there's a range. So by looking at this, okay, right now it seems like it's touching this. I would say that this support very near. Okay, so to the support which is very near. With not many pips available for us. Okay, taking into consideration of the spread as well, you know, this is only from here to here only 4 pips. Just now was earlier on 7 pips, am I right? So it was like you know, it's too low. So I would say that it's not enough. Do I want to enter a trade to grab only a 1 pip TP? No, right. Okay, so yeah, so this is something that I would say that then no, I prefer not to. All right, so I would rather to wait for it to actually breaks the support. Okay, let's say in H1, okay, it breaks the support with a retest of the support level. For example, it came down. For example, it comes down and retest this way without breaking up again. Then we start to sell if there's a selling signal, right? Okay. So I guess this is pretty easy and obvious. Okay, so this is quite logical because it's as a seller myself. All right, I wouldn't want to sell at a very at a point of support. Okay, that's what I meant. I would want to sell at the point of support, thinking aloud by myself that you know I'm going to break the support, you know. That's my own, that is my own personal thoughts, am I right? But it doesn't tantamount to the market reaction. So most of the time, okay, when we actually trade, I know there are many people out there always think that okay, I'm going to set my TP 100 pips or 200 pips, okay, but they don't have a rationale. They don't have a rationale behind, okay, to support their thoughts. So most of the time, when the price actually go down to 50, 60, 70 or 80, they were happy, but after that it got a reversal. So when it got a reversal, all right, then I think this is something that why is there a reversal? Okay, it's so near to my 100 pips of TP. And, how come when I want to set out a 200 pips, it never reach my targeted price, right? It never reach my targeted price. So this is something that also we have things like this that we also wanted to highlight. Okay, because over here myself over here, I'm always I have this experience that every time when I want to grab something, I thought of okay, I'm going to grab 100 pips, but this 100 pips doesn't give me a rationale that it will hit my 100 pips. You get what I mean? Okay. Yeah. So I guess this is something that we need to work on it. Okay, to have a good rationale. Okay, so that we know, okay, where to exit a trade, so that we will not be caught by any personal thoughts of what we are thinking about for the market. Where the market actually will actually work on them. They have their own rationale. So we as a trader, we should be following them. Okay, we are not supposed to think something and let the market follow us. Okay, that's irrational. Okay, right. Hi, Alpha Betella. All right, nice to see you here. Thank you for coming in. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry, I forgot where are you from? Are you from US or from Europe? Or yeah, should I say good morning to you, or good afternoon to you, or even good night to you? Okay. So yep, thank you. Good day to you as well. Okay. So yep. Congratulations, Alan. You have your Aussie Cat TP. Okay, good catch. Right. All right. So that's a scalp, I think. Okay, so I believe so. So Bradley earlier on was saying that the TP price of 520, we are very near there. Okay, so just hang on again. Okay, right. Yes, tentatively by looking at this right now. Okay, so Powcat right now, I'm still waiting for it to break the support level. Okay, break the support level before we take action. Okay. All right, guys. I would like to apologize if there's any disturbance at the back of my voice. Okay, because we are having a little renovation to create a new room in my office, so that we can have a better improvement here. Okay, so I would like to apologize if there's any disturbance. All right. Okay. Nevertheless, I hope I will still try to keep my voice in front of it. All right. Okay. So yeah. Once again, we are still looking out for things like this, and this is something quite interesting. Okay. I see that right. Okay. Yes. Okay, so euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar. Let's take a look. Okay, euro dollar. Right, euro dollar. Okay, right now euro dollar. Okay, you're asking me for euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar over here. We are actually looking out for selling because right now the situation over here is actually coming for a retesting of the support. Okay, as you can see, okay, for since let's talk about last week. Okay, last 2 weeks over here, one test on the support. Okay, sorry, over here in the month of May, support hitting on the resistance and come back for the support. It seems like a sideways, correct? It seems like a sideways over here. So now it went up to the resistance. It hits on the resistance. That means to say the support, the strength of the support only managed to hit on the resistance up here. All right, resistance up here. Then over here, right, it came down. Now the previous resistance actually managed to push all the way to the support. But this time around, the resistance pressed halfway and not enough to press further down. It went up to test on the resistance once again. How can I say? This area here, it has become a double top. Okay, double top. Can you see? Right. So let me put it here. Okay, this is double top area. Right. So this is considered as a double top here. Right over here. Okay. So now tested on the resistance, and this is the kind of one of a kind of good signal that we can start to sell. Right. So for this type of signal, we're starting to sell more than the previous push, and now this push is actually going down furthermore, like about 80 pips. It's about 80 pips. So in this case, all right, so for this instance right now, okay, what we are going to do is that, right, system, giving us a chance that it may form up from a support to a higher support. So this may be something that I would say that this is something that we should be looking out for as well. Okay, looking out for as well. So this is something that please pay attention to. It may start to have a higher push for the buying. Okay, so this is something that also please take note, so that we wouldn't want to fall into the trap like this. Okay, right. So yep. Okay. So something over here. Yes. Okay. Bradley, TP your Aussie can. Congratulations. Okay, that's good. Right. You're a scalper, I guess. Probably, I think. Yeah. Okay, so Alpha Betela was waiting for 4-hour close of dollar CAD. Okay, let's take a look at dollar CAD. Okay, well, dollar CAD over here. Let's see, dollar CAD. Waiting for 4 hours candle to close the close of dollar CAD. Once bearish close, planning to enter short swing to 124,700. What's your thoughts about this? Good. Right. Let's take a look, guys. Okay, so yeah, this is one very good example. All right, for all of you here, like Alpha. All right, there's a sharing over here. So if you have any sharing, okay, this is a good example. Excuse me. So we can have a discussion here. All right. So over here, let's say, okay, H4 closing. Okay, so this is the current candle of H4 that we are looking out for. Am I right? Okay, so over here, this closing is important. Okay, this closing is important, right? So as we can see, all right, we have a range of a resistance. Okay, which I previously plotted here. Okay, as you can see, where is the range of a resistance? Where's the range of a resistance that I'm talking about? Okay, so I will see this area. okay, where the previous support has actually now become a resistance, right? So this range, this range, as you can see, this range, correct? Okay, so let me put this on, okay, so that everyone will have a clearer picture of what it's going to be like. Okay, so this range, right? Do you agree with me, Alpha? Right. So this is what I'm going to plot, and you are talking about the swing to 124,700. I would say that 124. Ah, yep. $124. Okay. Dollar CAD 124. Oh yeah, yes. Okay. For what's my thoughts here? All right. Strongly agree. Strongly agree. Okay, so over here, okay, my thoughts over, about why do I say that I agree with you over here. First thing first, we got to identify the trend. Okay, so the trend over for dollar CAD over here, I would say that is actually going on the downward trend. Okay, we are in the bear. Okay, but there are times that I won't be selling. Okay, despite it's a downward trend for today. Example. Okay, let's say today, example that I won't be selling dollar CAD. Okay, because okay, there will be a time that there will be a retracement, there's some pullback, so I want to avoid the pullback. So once the pullback is over, right, the retracement has ended, then probably this may be the signal where the retracement of this area is ended. Okay, so there may be a good chance that you will start to build the selling. Okay, we're going to build the selling for tomorrow. Then dollar CAD will start to swing even harder. Will swing down even harder. Okay, all right. So probably this may be a good chance for that if the swing. Okay, the swing down. I guess this may be a good one. Okay, dollar CAD for the second half onwards. So, but first of all, right. Number one, downward trend, where this is the pullback in the downward trend. So I'm looking out for resistance like this. Okay, tell me that the pullback has ended and coming back for a selling. How do I see that it's coming back for a selling? If the next 4 hours open and the closing of the H4 hours, okay, it has be a, can I say alpha? Can I say a shooting star? It will be a good signal, right? Okay, so probably I will be waiting for a shooting star, okay, or a big selling candle, right? So to tell us that we are entering into the selling. So over at this part here, the rejections here is already a very good signal for me. Okay, then over at this point, I'll be looking out for a selling trade in the dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD. So dollar CAD over here, upon the H4 opening, right? Upon the H4 opening, once there's a selling signal, okay, then I guess that this will be a very good zone for us to sell. All right. So according to, we have one sharing over here that let's take a look from this, okay, over here, right, to one of the viewers over here that working out on this 61.8 of Vivo. All right, so this may be the good area when they after it retest, okay, then it started to sell one again. Okay, so it started to sell once again. So very likely, okay, there will be a good chance that we will be looking at it for selling, okay, for this dollar CAD when it will come back to retest this area to start selling. Okay, tentatively, will it be a good chance to sell right now? Okay, I would say that probably we may have a good chance to sell, but usually to have a good confirmation here, okay, I will prefer to see that there is a retesting of this level. Okay, retesting. All right. I would prefer to see a retesting. All right. Okay. As we know. Okay. Usually what we are looking out for. Okay, what we are looking out for is we are trying to avoid what the market can see as well. And like we can see the entry maybe here, right? Big boys also can see, right? The rest of the big boys also can see where we are heading. So I'm afraid that may have some pullbacks that it will actually wipe out the early entry. So then usually it will be good that it has a retest. Example like H1 have a retest of the 61.8, then it start to shrink down. Okay, or perhaps we can go down to a lower time frame. Okay, as you can see, the 61.8 here is actually the previous support which become a resistance. Am I right? So once it retests the previous support as a resistance over here, yes, this is where I'm going to enter. Okay, this area will be where I'm going to enter. All right, so how about the profitable space? Okay, let me take this FIBO away so that much cleaner in no sense. Okay. So right here, okay, let's say the profitable space. Okay, when we look at as I say, I'm going to enter selling trade near to the resistance area. This is near to the resistance area. Okay, so first of all, we are going to see one first resistance over here. Okay, which is about 50 pips away. All right, about 50 pips away. So if I'm going to minimize down, okay, so lower down, okay, so probably I would say that this is something where we are looking out for. All right, so this is something that is a big swing over, so that as we can see, the trading market is actually ongoing now. Okay, trading lower highs, reading lower highs, and now we have a double top here. Okay, this is the one. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so with this double top, okay, we will be creating another lower high over here, so that after a lower high, usually we will see a lower low. So after breaking the lower low, as you can see, there's not much of a support in this area. So a very profitable one, I would say the profitable area will be right here with this area. However, like I say, the support area, okay, 124,700 over here is usually like a burning ground. Okay, so the flame is burning upwards, correct? Okay, heat travel up. Okay, so I will always place 25%. I always place a 25%. All right. So example, okay, the 25% slightly above. Just estimate. Okay, you can calculate out yourself. All right. So for example, I have 100 pips. Okay, let's assume. So probably I would want to have 75%, which I'm going to collect about 75 pips. Okay, I'm going to manage my expectation, my personal expectation at 75 pips. So when it comes near to the 75 pips, then I will start monitoring what is the situation when it comes near. All right. Then does it fulfill any condition that the trades for this euro or this dollar will continue to sell? If it's fulfilling every single condition, that telling us sellers are still continue selling at a lower price. Okay, very good. So we may be looking out for another lower highs, or probably another double top. Okay, signal like this, or a shooting star. Okay, and it will start to go where it should be. Okay, 124,700. Right. So for alpha, I personally see at this price, it may hit. Okay, the swing may come very big good swing to hit this price probably on the 17th June. okay, on the 17th June, okay, right, or 15 June, 17 June, around this period of time, which is next week. Okay, so this is going to be a long ride, I guess. Okay, right, I guess, right, because I will see that tentatively it seems like we may experience, okay, one inverse head and shoulder here. So probably when it comes here, you see one neckline here. So the neckline now is not breaking through. So probably another round. Then after they may go down. That is one scenario that may happen. Alright. Second, okay, it may comes along over here to try to break the support over here, which may hover a little while. After it breaks and then may pull back a little bit for a lower highs, then continue to go. Okay, so yep, this is what I see over here. But again, I still see the possibility here of meeting 124,700. Right, 124,700 is still highly possible. Okay, it's still highly possible, right? Okay, so just like right now, it has already been selling. Okay, it has already been selling here. Okay, I would say that from here, okay, it has already been selling. Okay, so I think this is something good over here. Okay, then I guess it's already started to run, but I'm just waiting for it to have a better one. Okay, before I actually go into a trade. Okay, all right. Okay, so I would say that this is something good. Okay, but let's wait for one retesting of this support here. Okay, because earlier on when we're looking at this, I already missed. Okay, if not okay, so I'm going to wait for a pullback. Okay, before I actually start trading on that. Okay, all right. So this is something that we want it to be. Okay, so yeah, because for this wave, one wave creating a higher low. Okay, sorry, a lower high. Okay, a lower high. Okay, Bradley, congratulations. You are really a good scalper, huh? Okay, so over here, it created a lower high. So from this wave, usually a lower high comes along. Okay, usually you will see a lower low. Alright, usually you will see a lower low. So with this lower low, probably you will have a pullback up to here with this level of support, and you will start to create another lower highs, and we may swing down for another low. So very likely that we may have another chance to enter for the trade. Okay, so yeah, as we can see right now, dollar CAD is something that so good over here, right? Yes, okay. F1, what? Aiden, dollar CAD TP. The two of you are good friends. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you, Alpha, for raising this up. And yep, we have actually coming in. Okay. So for people who actually can capture the profits. Okay. So they are scalpers. Okay. So later on, okay, I'm waiting for this to come along. All right. So have things like this one, right? We may have over here. Right. Okay. So I guess this is one good one that Alpha and the rest we can pay attention to. This is the midline of this whole Asian market over here. Right. So this is the midline. So as we can see that this Asia market over here, right, right now actually crossing through, and now the midline. So just nice as we can see, the midline over here is actually the previous support has become a resistance, right? So if the price, okay, pull back and tested on this resistance without breaking up and now starting to sell down once again, yes, I will say that this is a good time to enter. Okay, that will be a good time to enter for a trade. Okay, yeah. All right. So Alpha, are you still here with me? All right. Okay. And personally, I would say that over here in this 50 pips, okay, 50 pips over here. Now it's about 40 over pips. What I do is that because from here, okay, as just now earlier on I mentioned, this area, this blue box area, okay, from the support here, after it breaks the support, this will be a very profitable area to grab your profits very fast. Okay, so before it reach this area, okay, what do I do? Well, what will I do is that most likely, okay, I'll be selling for short term first. Okay, selling for about 30 over pips, like a short term. Then after that, when it breaks into this area, okay, when it breaks into this area, then I will be looking out for another selling signal to pull for a bigger profit. Okay, all right. I hope you guys can understand what I say. Okay, if you can understand, yeah, punch in a one for me, all right, or a thumbs up for me, so that I know you receive what I say. Okay, right. Okay, so yes. Okay, and something over here. Yep. Okay, so see. Another pair that I have planned in trading in a pound Aussie went down already per my analysis. Market maker used RBA interest news to stop out those who bought from yesterday. My bias is up. Okay, this is highly volatile pair. Be careful of trading this pair. Which pair are you talking about? You mean pound Aussie or you mean dollar CAD? Okay, let's take a look. Pound Aussie. Right, pound Aussie over here. Okay. Another pair that I've planned in trading pound Aussie went down already. My analysis market are just news to stop out those bought. Okay. Pound Aussie. Oh, I see. Pound Aussie. Okay. Yes, pound Aussie is very volatile. I do agree. Yes, I agree with that. Okay, so yes, over here, right? Over here, you're saying that you have plans that the pound Aussie, okay, went down already. As per your analysis, market maker used the RBA interest news to stop out those who bought yesterday. Yep. Okay, over here, I think I would say that I have to agree with you. Okay, because this is what a lot of a lot of retail trader may see it as another wave of buying. Okay, so right now, okay, right now I would say that this is something that like what you mentioned. Okay, the market maker used the RBA interest news to stop out those who bought from yesterday. That is very true. Okay, so over here, right over here, things like this, we need to study, really need to study into it before we can actually tell where it's going to be when the RBA interest news actually released, right? Okay, so a lot of retail trader in the market, okay, most of them, I would say that don't really have this should I say, in touch with this part here. That's why many of them are actually caught in this such a situation like this. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, but pound Aussie right now, I would say that tentatively, okay, it's went back down to retest for the past few weeks, and last week, okay, then now it is still not very favorable. Okay, as of now, okay, as of now, talking about now. All right. Okay, so probably let's take a look at Euro dollars. Is there something else over here? Okay, tentatively nothing. Okay. Yes, once again, we are actually entering into the hour of the last hour of this H4, okay, for the new H4 opening. So, Alpha, can I just ask you, okay, what's your point of view right now for pound dollar CAD in this H4 time frame of this current candle? We are actually have a good selling candle over here. We got rejected, and the selling volume is actually building up now. So, what's your point? What's your view? All right, guys. While waiting, all right. So, can I excuse myself? Okay, can I excuse myself for a little while and let me refill my cup of drinks, and I'll be back shortly. All right. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I'll be back shortly. While waiting for Alpha to voice some views about this dollar CAD as well. All right, thank you so much. Alright guys, I'm back here with you. Alright, thank you so much for coming back here. Okay, so stay tuned with me. Alright, remember to stay subscribed over here in my YouTube channel so that we can learn from each other together. Right, so yep. Okay, so yes, right now, okay, what we are going to take a look over here, right? Okay, so let's take a look at dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD. Yeah, dollar CAD is very potential. Yes, dollar CAD is quite potential. I will see that. I would say that there will be a good chance that we can we can enter for a trade. Okay, this period of time. Okay, over here, all right. So this part here, okay, this part here we can see there's a resistance over here, and it actually come back for a retesting over here. So when it comes back for retesting over at this area, okay. And probably we are still waiting for a good chance of a retesting of the resistance to actually tell me, okay, that we should good entry. Okay, why is that so? Is because, okay, as we can see, this is the resistance. So the resistance actually have a test and then come back from the top, now going to the resistance area, right? So this one, okay, this H4, okay, I'm going to wait for H1 to retest. Then after that, we will probably have a good selling there. Okay, if like Alpha saying that if H4 will close bearish, I want to see a close below 125.850, 125.850 from here. Let me see 850 here. Okay, right, 125.850. But we'll wait for price to retrace. Okay, but we'll wait for price to retrace. Okay, so okay, let me see. You want to see, okay, for Alpha, you want to see 4 hours candle to close bearish. Example like this, do you consider this as a bearish candle? If it close now, let's say. Okay, let's say, okay, if this current candle is closing, okay, it's closed. Do you consider this as a bearish candle? Okay. Okay, Alpha just mentioned, okay, that want to see a close below 125.850. Okay, 125.850. So this will be the price. Okay, this is where I have another dotted line here. Okay, so this is his expectation over here, right? So but we'll wait for price to retrace. Okay, so he will want to wait for price to retrace. Okay, retrace, then after that, then he will start to enter for trade. Am I right? Am I right to say that? Okay, so for yes, but not that strong because of the wick created. Okay, because of the lower wick created. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so guys, so you see, this is a bearish candle. However, when you see a lower wick over here, they're bound to have somehow there's something, okay, that is actually supporting it. Okay, if you can see, all right. Okay, the lower wick, right? Yes, good. Okay, the lower wick, good. So over here, if I'm going to lower down the time frame, okay, if I'm going to lower down the time frame, for example, in H1, okay, as we can see this swing, okay, and it's now testing on the resistance, comes back, okay, and it started to stop somewhere with a lower wick over there. So this is somewhere there. Look out, is there something like a resistance or support? Become a support, you see over here, right? So this is something that we also need to pay attention to when there is a wick, okay, like this. Okay, they're bound to have something there, Okay, so we can look out for things like this. Okay. Yep. Okay. I guess this is something that we can pay attention to. All right, that actually give us a very good a very good way to pay attention to. Okay, so this is something that we can look out for. All right, these are all these the tricks that in trading that we can focus on. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, so I guess hope sharing. Okay, let's get it. Okay, so yes, Hubert. Okay, so let's see. Yes, Bradley. M5 now. Okay, M5. M5. Okay, and in terms of M5, okay, there's a okay. This is what I meant by pullback. Am I right? The pullback. Okay, so okay, I guess Bradley is going to scalp it again. Okay. Yes. Well. Okay. I think now it's actually hitting on this part where we can see that this is actually going to test on the previous support as a resistance over here, right? So, yep. Okay. Yes. 5 more minutes to go. Okay. People were saying that 5 more minutes to go. Yes. Okay. And just hang on. Okay. Right. So this is right now. Okay, because of this H4. Okay. Come back here again. Okay. There's one over here. Okay, like over here in this bearish candle where you can see there's a lower wick here. Okay, this is one signal that can tell us that it's not very strong yet to continue the selling. Okay, so it's also one signal that we can focus on. Okay, right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Laura was saying that thank you Alpha for the sharing. Nice. Okay. All right. So dollar cat, yes, dollar cat. What we are talking about dollar cat now. Okay, Riano. Yes, we are talking about dollar cat right now. Yes. So dollar cat over here. Okay, as we can see, this dollar cat. Probably in the next few hours, like the next couple of hours. Okay, we may have consolidation. Yeah. Okay. So this is something that we need to pay attention to as well. So it probably may hover around, okay, then before it starts to sell. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is something that we need to pay attention to as well. Yep, that's right. Okay. So I will prefer to wait for the next H4. Yeah, next hour. Okay. Next hour. Right. All right. So very likely in the next hour that we will have a better chance. Okay, we may have a better chance there. Okay. Yes. All right. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So right now. Okay. Right now, we still have about 25 minutes to go. All right. Yeah. Okay, about 35 minutes to go. So probably, yeah, probably have to. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for it. Okay. Aiden, yes. Dollar cat. Dollar cat. Okay, I guess our dollar cat right now. Okay, if over here we are actually, as you can see, creating a double top with a lower low, a lower resistance, a lower high here, right? Engulfing candle. Okay, so yes, people may enter at this point. Okay, right? Okay, so this point of time, okay, as we enter, you know, very likely it should be creating a lower low over in this area, so that in a H4, okay, for people who wanted to wait, okay, you can wait, okay, you can wait for it to enter into the H4 hours before you actually take a trade. For Bradley, I believe you have already taken the trade. Okay, so yep. Okay, so over here, well, I guess this is somewhere that when we enter a trade, you have to take note of where's the support level. Okay, this is you must take note where is the support level. Okay, the support level is very important. Okay, so that then we will be able to see, okay, that if we can break, okay, to the resisted area down here, then now in the next hour onwards, probably it will have a better selling volume. Okay, right? Okay. Okay, so okay, good. Gilbert, a scalp probably may be good. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Yeah. Right now, Alan, I'm sure about it. I'm sure about it. Okay. So okay. So well. Anyway, yep. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay. In any case, over here, right? So there will be a chance. There will be a chance. Right now, a lower low will be, a lower low likely to will be created over here. Let me see. Enter the follow one. Okay. It seems to me that you are lecturing to your students. Okay. Observation. Correct. Seems to me that you are lecturing to your students there. Lecturing. We share around. Okay, we share around the knowledge here. Okay. Yeah. They are. Some of them are. Some of them are not. Okay. Okay, guys, you got to be somehow got to be a bit careful. All right, over at this point here, when we are actually entering into the 4 hours closure and the opening of the new 4 hours candle. Okay, usually this point of time, okay, I would prefer to stay away. But of course, if you are a scalper out there, I think that's pretty fine. Okay, that's pretty fine as long as the availability of the space is enough. Okay, then I guess that's still fine. Okay, yep. Okay, so by looking at this right now, okay, all right. Okay, we are. It seems like now we have a chance to go for a lower low. Okay, there's a chance to go for a lower low, right? my observation correct? Okay, so at the same time, yes, alpha at the same time, because you know, a trader, okay, no matter what, how much you have learned, you still need a live market. You still need a live market to really explain through, and from there, then you can take a trade to experience, correct? To really experience and really get it right, so that your confidence level will build up, and as well as that will really give a very the memory, you know, in ourselves, that what kind of trades that we should take and why. We need the rationale. We need the rationale. So yeah, we don't. I hope that everyone will not take a trade blindly. You know, you must have a rationale, correct? Okay, I believe like alpha, you have a structure there. So by looking at the explanation of this dollar cat over here, okay, I believe you have already created one structure for yourself, that you can also grab the profits in a very structural way, so that you know, you can you can be a consistent profitable trader out there, right? I believe so. So yes, so guys, you see, like alpha was saying that, you know, he's waiting for the H4 candle to close. Okay, he's waiting for the H4 candle to close to observe where and how the current H4 candle closed before he make a decision on this dollar cat, right? If the dollar cat actually have a bearish candle which meets this condition, okay, then I believe he will take a trade, right? So yeah, this is something that guys, all of you out there should learn, okay, and including myself, all right? That's a very good sharing. So see, point to point, time to time, as you are trading, with the experts out there, all right, to learn more. You won't be trading in your own world, okay, or else sooner or later you will only be trading within your circles, and that is not really very profitable, and it's not as good. Okay, so that's what I meant. So this is something that why this community is developed, and plenty of good traders coming in to share, right? So we can so that we can actually learn bits and pieces here and there to gain some experience from each other, right? Right. So yes, as again, as always, okay, yeah, as always, coming to this last 15 minutes before the H4 closure, okay, I will have some sharing. Okay, I have some sharing. If you have questions, please feel free to ask as well. Okay, right. Okay, so right now, okay, like we have actually talked about it earlier on just now. We wanted to wait for even I'm going to take a trade. Even so, if I'm going to take a trade, okay, I wanted to wait for, as I can see over here, I lower down the time frame. Okay, I will lower down the time frame in a way, right? Let me go into M5 for example. Okay, M5. Sorry, not M5. Okay, M5. So over here, creating a lower high. Another lower high, retesting the previous support. Okay, so I will be waiting. I'll be waiting for a correct timing to enter for a trade. Okay, so yes, so that is something that I would prefer to wait. Okay, right? I'll prefer to wait. So that we know that we are still in the trading market. Okay, so once we are in the trading market over here, and we able to continue selling. Okay, it will be much safer. All right, it will be much safer. Yeah. For this instance over here, okay, like this, and H1 over here. Okay, so we move down to M5. All right, so M5 over here. Okay, as you can see, this is the area of the main support, which I mentioned about 50 pips to go. All right, about 50 pips. Correct. So this area, okay, this area is quite a crucial area, right? So this area will be one that I'll be looking out for to grab a few first. Then after that, when you enter into this area, so that it will be a very profitable space. Okay, then alpha was talking about the 124,700. Am I right? Oh, 124,700. Okay, so yes, so certain situation. Okay, as for me, okay, my personal view. Okay, certain situation that if I can see that there's a lot of hindrance, a lot of support area that may not bring, that may give me a little longer time to take, to take a profit. Okay, so I will just take a short-term one. Okay, keep the profit until the point where it's actually enter into a situation whereby it's very profitable for me. Okay, then I will start to grab for a long term. Okay, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with people who are actually entering right here and started to swing down. Okay, all the way. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I always believe that in forex trading, there's no right or wrong. Okay, there's no right or wrong. As long as, okay, all right, you are okay, doing the right thing. Okay, according to the situation of the market, and that's pretty fine. Right? Okay, do you agree with me? Okay, so that's what I meant, huh? Okay, so this is something that I would like to share with everyone. Okay, all right. So once again, I would like to thank you for your subscription to my YouTube channel and the contribution. All right, Alpha Betella. Okay, so the rest, I also like to thank you. If you are still there watching, do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we have plenty people, plenty of traders with big hearts sharing their views so that everyone can learn together and also can grab the profit together as well. Okay, so dollar CAD is one that well, currently is right at the focus. We are very near. So putting again to back to while waiting for this H4, let me go back to H1 of a pound dollar. Well, pound dollar, we are looking at things like we are still testing on the support in the middle of nowhere, and still a long way to go, right? Still a long way to go. So pound CAD, what about pound CAD over here? Right, pound CAD, okay, in H4, okay. So last hour, this current hour, it actually boom up, test on the resistance and immediately got the rejections. Well, do you like this candle? Okay, I like this candle. Okay, I like this candle. I like this candle very much. Okay, so once again, it depends on where is the closing of the H4 with the opening. So right now, okay, I'm more to the situation of waiting for H4 to open to tell me whether should I enter for a trade. That will depend on the next hour, right? So next hour will be better for me. Okay, a better gauge, a better reading, so that I have a clearer picture before I enter a trade. Okay, so how about Aussie dollar? Let's take a look at Aussie dollar over here. Aussie dollar, once again, Aussie dollar, we are still testing on the support, and I actually still moving with the support, so not very optimistic for any trading right now. Okay, so Aussie CAD over here. Let's take a look at Aussie CAD. Yeah, looks like we are going to have another selling here, right? So well, let's wait. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Aussie CAD, let's wait a little while. Same thing, I think Aussie CAD is still maybe good. Right, full-time trader here, sir. Good. Okay, very good. Trading only 1 to 3 trades a day. Fantastic. Very well disciplined trader, but most of the time only trade once. Only trading once. If I win my first trade, I'm done for the day. Wow, that's good. Fantastic. That's a very, very good disciplined trader. My last sharing for the day. Right, good. Okay. So see you tomorrow, Alpha. All right, thank you so much for your sharing. Right, hopefully tomorrow, maybe second half of the day, Okay, dollar CAD may come together, or maybe tomorrow we'll have a good swing down and we can grab the profit together. Right, all the best to you. I don't know which time zone are you from, so anyway, good day to you. All right, see you tomorrow. Okay, so well, you see we have very nice people with big hearts here. Fantastic, I'm so happy. All right guys, so yeah, remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel to enjoy all these with all these big hearts trader around us, and really give them a good thumbs up, and really thank you. Okay, fantastic. This is something that I love to see, and I think this is something that we all love to see. Correct, we want to see. Okay, all right, so yeah, so just hang on. Okay, just hang on with this as well. Okay, so that we will be able to see what's going to happen in H4 before we actually take action. Okay, all right, okay, and yep, thank you Alan for appreciating Alpha's effort here. Yes, Hubert, thank you on behalf of Alpha. Right. Okay, so yes, this hour currently during this hour we just I will prefer to wait. Okay, I'll prefer to wait. Okay, so let's go back to dollar CAD. Let's go back to dollar CAD again. Right. Oh, thank you so much, Bachendra, correct? Bachendra, right? I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I'm so sorry. All right, let me do it again. Bachendra, correct? Bachendra. Okay, I hope I pronounced it correctly. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, let's come back to dollar CAD once again. Dollar CAD over here. Okay, so H4 is going to open very soon. Yes. So as you can see, apart from Alpha, and we have also many other traders like a Freeway, okay, and we have other traders also like someone else like Hubert, Bora, okay, and of course Australia, Arrow. I won't forget you. Okay, they are all full-time traders over here. So we are also looking at this during this period of time, this hour. Okay, when we are going to have a closure for H4 and a new opening of H4, right? What we are going to do is that we will usually wait for the opening. Okay, we will usually wait for the opening of H4. Okay, and we will observe how the current H4 close, because at the end of the H4 closing, will there be a final push of the market, right, to actually push it to continue for the buying? So buyers may be waiting somewhere here, right? Buyer may be waiting somewhere here. Why do I say? Why do we talk about somewhere here in this period of time? Sorry, at this price level. When we look back in a lower time frame of H1, okay, when we go back here, okay, we can see on the left side, on the far left here, okay, we can see here, right over here, we are actually looking out for, you see, the previous resistance over here has become a support, right? Has become a support. So for this case, such a situation like this, right? It will seems like there's some obstruction. There's some obstruction for the selling. So when there's such a obstruction for the selling, that means to say support is there. All right. So buyers are actually waiting here. Okay, as you can see, the previous resistance has become a support. Well, will it break the support eventually? Well, it all depends on the next H4 opening. Okay, why do we talk about why is it H4 opening is so important? Because I will see that in the Forex market, every H4 is a session. Okay, it's a session. So each session they have a movement, okay, characteristic. So sometimes in the trading algorithm may actually kicks in, okay, and to wipe out some traders, okay, and this is what we so call the algorithm trading over here. All right. So at the same time, okay, there are traders who also knows about learn about and know about this H4 tanning, all this. Very likely, okay, it will be good as you are drawing near the H4 closing. Please be very careful, all right, in case you got wiped out. Okay, so this is something that we need to know. That is why, like I say, I want to retest the M5 over here if this is still very good as a selling trade. If this is a good selling trade, usually we will have a trending market. From the M5 started to build the trending, and slowly you will see M15 is also building the trending, and come again to 30, also building the trending market, and H1 will come along with a trending market too. Okay, so these are things that I will be paying attention to, okay, to monitor how the market moves, okay, so that the market, okay, the movement will tell us when should we enter for a trade, and that will be so much better, right? Okay, so over at this point of time, after some sharing over here, we are left with about 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. So I guess it's still good. Okay, so now this 3 minutes is still good for us to hang on for a little while, right? Before we take action. Right. Okay. I would suggest, okay, Leonard, right? I would suggest things like you place a target of like how much you're going to make a day, right? Usually I would suggest that. Okay, when you have a target to make a profit on that day for today, like for example, I'm going to make $100, right? End of the day, if you are waiting for a profitable trade while waiting, you know, you will start to get impatient, and that will trigger emotional trading, which is very discouraging. Okay, which I don't encourage. Okay, so I would say that it's best that always hold the mindset correctly in a way that aim for a correct trade each day. Don't aim for the dollar value of profits each day. Okay. For example, like Alpha was saying that he's a full-time trader. He only trade 1 to 3 trades, and he will always stop when he has a first winning, okay, of a trade, and he will stop. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's very good. So guys, I think one good example that we can learn from each other is not just about the trading techniques, trading strategy. It's very important here is how we trade. Okay, what are the points that we are looking out for? What are the views towards currency pairs? Okay, so that we can really go into the correct trade. Because each time, each day, if you aim to have a correct trade, profits will come eventually. So you don't have to worry about the profits. Okay, that's my philosophy. Okay, so I hope you guys like this philosophy. Yeah, all right. Okay, so once again, all right, over here, as we can see, earlier on, as I say that this is the area of support that become resistant, correct? This is the area of support that become a resistance, and now we are actually testing into this area, correct? We're testing into this area. So when we are testing to this area, okay, if it's breaking through, will there be a chance for us to enter for selling, and immediately should we enter? I say no, don't enter a trade now. Okay, hang on. All right, hang on. Okay, just hang on. Let's look at how the H4 opening. All right, H4. Okay, the H4. Well, in terms of this H4, Right now we are actually looking at the closing of this trade, which is the candle, the last candle over here. All right, this candle, okay, I would say that this is like a indecisive, right? Indecisive candle. Whether should I go up? Should I come down for selling? Indecisive. Okay, so tentatively, okay, tentatively I would say that no, this is where why we are waiting for H4 to open to see where the market wants to go, right? Of course, like earlier on we said we have 100 over pips to go, which is good. Again, we just need to have a confirmation to make sure that we are entering into the right entry, okay, so that we don't have to roller coaster our way to our profit. Okay, all right. So Bradley, I hope over your side is still okay, doing fine. All right, because I'm seeing that it's actually going down over here. That you are suffering about 7 pips losses. Am I right? Around 7 pips. Okay, so this is something that yeah, please take note. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So right now in this H4, we are now the beginning of the first minute. So stay cool, stay cool. All right, stay cool. Okay, so in every H4 opening, what am I going to do is that, all right, what am I going to do is that I'm going to go through the currency pairs that I pick up for today, like a pound dollar, right? Pound dollar, we have a chance to sell over here. By looking at this H4, the pound dollar has actually retested, okay, retested the support that's created over this range here. So tentatively, pound dollar, I would say that not at the moment yet. Okay. So what about pound CAD? Pound CAD. Pound CAD over here. Okay, pound CAD. So pound CAD, we still need to wait for a little while because pound CAD is also showing some indecisiveness in the market. So tentatively, not very ideal. Okay, so let's take a look. And how about Aussie dollar? Right, Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar. Let's take a look. Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar, we have a selling over here. Very good signal where we can see this over here. We are building up a resistance over in the H4 right now. Okay, so we are having a 18 pips of profitable space before we hit on the support. 18. Okay, shall we put it 20? 20 of 25%, we have about 15. We have about 15 pips. Okay, the 25% rules once again. Okay, so in H1 over here, yeah, pointing down. Okay, so yes, okay, right. I think Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar looks good now. Looks good. Okay, Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar looking good over here. However, I guess probably, well, is I will need to wait for it to retest. Okay, probably now it may just start to swing down for that 10 pips. Okay, we have a space here right now. From here right to here, we have about 15. Okay, so a 5 of 10 of scalping is good. Okay, a 5 or 10 scalping is good. Okay, right. So I think that's pretty good. Okay, I will scalp. I will scalp for 5 or 10 for Aussie dollar. Okay, right now. Okay, yeah, that's for Aussie dollar. Okay, that's for Aussie dollar. Okay, so yep. Yes, correct. Aussie dollar. That's right. Okay. I think a 5 will be good. Yeah. Because over here, as I mentioned, okay, let me put it into H1 so that we have bigger over here. Okay, as we can see, okay, earlier on from here to here we only have about 15 pips. Okay, we have about 15. So in terms of this 15 pips, okay, 15 pips, it's very tight. It's very tight. I won't be thinking that whether Aussie dollar will go and break the support. I won't be thinking of that. Okay, no. I will not be thinking about that. Okay, I would prefer to see that how much is available space for me. Okay, guys. Okay, take note. Okay, for example here. Okay, for this part here. Okay, just now earlier on when if we want to enter for a trade like this. Okay, we have about 18. Okay, so 25% we are left with only about 10 to 15 pips. Am I right? Somewhere there. So it's actually very tight. Please take into consideration of the spread as well. So the spread is also very important. Okay, so let's take a look at the spread here. Okay, for this is Aussie dollar where we are talking about, right? So we have about so right now like this we have about 1.5. Okay, about 2. Okay, so 1 plus here, so that when we are looking at this, okay, so you see, well, do you think about 2 pips, right? So if you're going to take 10, you have to run 12. Am I right to say that? If you're going to take 10, you're going to run 12. Am I right to say that? Okay, yeah. So over here, okay, so Aussie dollar, I will, if no, the space is too tight. Let's wait for a new, okay, a new retrace, okay, testing of any resistance up here. Then probably the space is much better. Example, there's a resistance up here, right? So there will be 35 pips, right? There will be 35 pips. It will be so much easier. Okay, it will be so much easier if the resistance has been tested and it's not breaking with a new selling signal over here. Okay, then I guess this area will be so much better. Okay, yeah, correct, absolutely. Okay, yeah, no, this is the beginning of H4 opening, so there may have a lot of movement around this area. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay, yep, all right, yes, okay. So Aussie dollar is pretty good to wait, okay, because right now we are very near to the support. It will be good to if you really want to scout from here, if there's a selling signal after it retest, it's going to come back to retest the support. Okay, this way, let's say, okay, this way. If you looking at this, it still looks like it's coming back for retesting. However, okay, right, I think a scalp of 5 will be good, right? A scalp of 5 will be good during this area, in this area. Okay. Yeah, for me personally, I would prefer to wait for it to retrace upwards. Okay, to meet the resistance. Okay, if not, a 5 is possible. All right, but I will prefer to wait. Okay, I prefer to wait. Okay. All right, so what about Aussie CAD? Aussie CAD over here. Hey guys, let's take a look at it. Okay. I will always like to enter trades, like example during the H4 opening. You know, we are right at the resistance. You know, we are right at the resistance with a selling signal. That will be really good. Okay, that will be really good. Okay, for example, let's try to look up for something like this. Aussie franc. Yeah, Aussie franc. Okay, Aussie franc. So Aussie franc is something that I'm looking out for. Like I said earlier on in my analysis, I'm waiting for Aussie franc to retest it came down, right? I wanted to retest the resistance of H4 over here. Can you see a lot of resistance in this area? So after retesting without breaking, then I will start selling. So Aussie franc is something that's good. Okay, Aussie franc is something that is worth our time to monitor. For example, the next one will be like Aussie yen, right? Aussie yen over here. Like you see, Aussie yen now. Okay, right now Aussie yen. So Aussie yen, okay, we can pay attention to that as well, because looking at this, we have about, after the 25% of my rules, okay, we have about 80 pips. Aussie yen, okay, Aussie yen, yep. Australia dollar, Japanese yen, okay, yep. All right, Aussie yen, yes. Okay, so let's move. Aussie yen is something that it has tested the resistance. The resistance build up again now. Now is something that we are looking out for. Okay, I'm looking out for Aussie yen, something like this. Can you see? This is something that I love to see. Okay, Aussie yen, right? So for the first session, after I have already analyzed out, you see, as you can see over here, I list out here Aussie CAD, Aussie dollar, pound CAD, pound dollar. Am I right? Okay, so this is I would say that this is more or less over, right? This is a new session. Okay, it's going to be a new session over here. So, but of course, we have to take a look at the Aussie CAD, Aussie dollar, pound CAD, pound dollar. Probably it doesn't come in the first half. It may come in the US hour, which I would say that the second half. So this one, okay, you can still keep it as a reference. But as for now, okay, we can also add in like a Aussie yen. Okay, probably we have a good chance. We have a good chance of selling down. Okay, to 80. Okay, but it may not be just today running for 80. It may be running through the night. Okay, so it may roll over. So just take note. Okay, Aussie yen. Okay, so right, probably I just put it in as well. Okay, let me put it in so that you can also, okay, let me put it this way first session. Okay, I will just put it in for your reference as well. Okay, and dollar, okay, it may come on the second half. All right, so just pay attention to that. All right, so yep, so let's go for this. Okay, stay with me. Okay, let me create this for you so that we can also take note. All right. Okay, so US in US hour. Okay, so over here in Aussie yen. Okay, Aussie yen may be one good one that we can be looking out for. All right. So why is that so? It's because of from this area. Okay, look at this. This is the highest that we can see that is actually during the Asian market. Okay, it actually ran through. Okay, so over here we have about 130. Okay, so fine. And over here is about 65. So let's take this around here 65. So we are 65, right? 65. Now, okay. So we are actually here. So Aussie yen is something that we can pay attention to. I guess Aussie yen is now still a good one. Okay, so Aussie yen. Okay, let's take a look now. Aussie yen, will there be a chance? Aussie yen, I will see that again. Okay, 411 here, so roughly here. Okay, so right now I'll be looking at things like retesting on the resistance. Okay, let's wait for the retesting of the resistance. Okay, So for Aussie yen, all right. Okay, so for Aussie yen, retesting the resistance over here. If the resistance is not breaking, so very likely we are going to see another trending market right now. Okay, going down. Okay, so that will be a good chance for us as well. But of course, if once it breaks above, okay, then we won't have any chance to go. All right. So Aussie yen is something that we can also pay attention to. All right. Okay, Aussie yen. Okay. Right. So yeah, but just take note of the volume because Aussie yen is belongs to the Asia market. So tentatively, probably it may go a bit slow. Right. So Aussie Kiwi, we are in the bullish trend. So in the H4, there isn't any. It's no good. So right now over here, Euro Aussie. Okay, Euro Aussie. Dollar CAD. Let's take a look. It's a dollar CAD over here. Okay, dollar CAD still standing around this resistance area. Okay, so over here, okay, this is something that I would say that this is pretty good. Okay, but we just need to wait. Okay, this H4 is actually giving me a signal. Okay, of indecisiveness. Right. Isa Khan, right? Isa Khan. Am I right? Did I pronounce your name properly? Okay, I hope so. Right. So I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for this current H4. I'm still waiting for the current H4 to give me a very clear signal of where are we going. Okay. So right now over here in the Asian market, okay, we are actually running. We are having a very low. Yeah, so right now, okay, H4 is the indecisiveness is still there, but I still see that we are still heading. Okay, we are still heading in terms of dollar CAD okay, because of this candle. Okay, let's wait. I would say that probably this is the price. Okay, we should be waiting for 681. Okay, 681. Right, 681. Let me double confirm it. Okay. Mustafa, just give me a minute. All right, just give me a minute. Okay, so right, selling of dollar CAD is possible. Okay, it's possible. However, we need to see. Okay, is this a good chance that over here to sell? Oh yeah, the resistance, it has actually tested once on the resistance up there. Okay, and now coming for a selling. Now we are coming for a selling. Okay, we are coming for a selling. So based on current price now, I will be looking at about, yeah, we still have plenty of space to go. Okay, we still have plenty of space to go. Just that you just need to take note. Okay, dollar CAD. Okay, people who are going to sell. Okay, right. You still have a good space to go. All right, you still have a good space to go for about now 30 pips of space right now. Okay, still good. Okay. So, but of course, for me, I won't grab the 30 pips of space. Okay. What I do is that usually on the support over here, I will usually give a 25%. So since I have 25%, I would say about 6 to 7 pips. That means to say I left with about 20. Okay, so 15 to 20, I think will still be good. Okay, 15 to 20 will still be good, right? Okay, dollar CAD, 15 to 20 is still good. Okay, right. So the next thing is that you need to pay attention to is where will be the stop. Okay, the stop will be according to the market when the current hour it started to retrace upwards to become a support. Okay, after it become a support and retest the support and it's not breaking down again, that is a signal ready for a stop. Okay, that will be ready for a stop. All right. So dollar CAD tentatively it looks pretty good over here. Okay, so just bear in mind that like I say over here, so the stop is around this area. Okay, but the profitable one will be about 30. About 30, which is about here. So 25, 20, 15 to 20, yeah. So it's supposed to be here. Okay, right? That's dollar CAD. That's for dollar CAD. Okay, that's for dollar CAD. All right. Okay, so that's for dollar CAD. And come again. What indicator do you use to pin the trade? Mustafa. Okay, this basically is a personal system over here. Okay, a formulated system here. And well, as for you can use you can search out for things like I think you're quite keen about asking. I think you're asking about the arrows. Are you asking about the arrows, Mr. Mustafa? Mustafa Ismail, right? Okay. Okay, so probably you can search out this in Google some arrow indicators. Okay, so that you can. There are plenty of them. So I do not know which one will be the one that is actually suitable for you. Okay, so what I always see is people are asking about this. So this is something that you can refer. Okay, you can refer to. Okay, let me send you this. Okay, for guys who are interested in this. Okay, so and this. Hang on. let me get a draft out first. Okay, because I have. Okay, and let me see. Let me paste out the link for you. Okay, so okay. Well, you can click on this link first. All right, this link. Okay, click on this link because once the live session is over, you won't be able to retrieve the link. Okay, right. I hope my sharing will be good for you. Oh, most welcome. We are here to share. Remember that. All right. Okay, that's why I welcome everybody. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come into this community so that you know something, you share something, so that we learn together, we make profit together. Okay, right. Okay, so yep, let me go back to Asia, Aussie CAD, Aussie dollar, pound CAD, pound dollar, and as for US, okay, Aussie yen, this is something that I'm looking out for. Okay, so let me look out for things like some good example, and those are the trades that I like, and I'm ready to sell. For information, I only sell. Okay, I don't buy. All right, so I will always sell the trade. Okay, so right now, as for this Aussie yen, okay, we are still in a bull. Okay, in a bull. So if we are going to sell Aussie yen, we are actually trading into a pullback. Okay, we are trading into a pullback. So when we are trading in a pullback, okay, for example, like this, we are now looking at the resistance level. Okay, resistance level will be things like oh, this is a good resistance level. Okay, yeah, we are now on the resistance level right now. one. Hi, Soyamuti. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Soyamuti, correct? All right. So give me a while. All right. Give me a while. Aussie yen 95,733. 95,733. Oh, that is great. Thank you so much. Just give me a while. Okay, just give me a minute. All right. Okay, so let me finish this explanation for this Aussie yen. Right. So right now, I will be looking at this part here for Aussie yen. If Aussie yen, we are going to retest on this resistance without breaking, and there's a new selling signal like a green and red candle, right? Throughout all the time frames all the way to M5, I guess this is a pullback selling. There will be a pullback. Okay, so you can grab some. So use a scalp. Okay, use a scalping strategy, right? Use a scalping strategy to grab some profits from there, right? Okay. Yep, that's right. Okay. So I guess hey. Am I facing some technical glitch here? Okay. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me, guys? Okay. I hope you are still here with me. Okay. But you are still I guess probably you can still hear me. Let me have a test first, okay? All right, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, so yep, I guess right here. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Okay, so over here, let's see. You're asking for US oil. Basically, I don't really go into US into oil trading now. Okay. In oil over you are talking about. Let's give me a moment. Let me pull it out. Soyamuti, are you asking me about the oil price? The movement of the oil. Next move, buy or sell. Okay. Well, I would say that right now, okay, right now, okay, for information, okay, I'm not into this, okay, I'm not into this. Right now, as I say, okay, as I studied through, okay, tentatively, I will want to stay away. I would rather transfer, okay, the investment for this into probably into, like, say Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. Right. I would say that the Bitcoin will be much more stable than this. Okay, the reason behind is that I think there's a lot of turbulence. There's a lot of turbulence, I think, for me, because I'm actually making a living from this trading, so I'd rather stay safe. Okay, and if you're asking me for this, I think I'm so sorry that I would prefer to stay away. Okay, I'll prefer to stay away. Okay, I'm so sorry that I cannot really help you with this question, right? Because for me myself, since the Ukraine war started, I'd rather stay away from this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm very sorry that I cannot answer the question. Right. So yeah, let's come back to Aussie yen over here. I wanted to wait for this Aussie yen to retest on the resistance. Perhaps on the next H4 session opening, there will be a good chance that they're going to open up, okay, for selling. So this is something that we should be looking out for. All right. So Aussie yen, let's pay attention to this. Okay, this is Aussie yen. But bear in mind, Aussie yen is a pullback. Okay, Aussie yen is a pullback. All right. So for Aussie dollar over here, earlier on, like I said, this is something that I want Aussie dollar to have a resistance over here. The resistance over here, right? So when this resistance hits, then probably I will study if there's a selling signal. Yes, then I will go for it. All right. So for this case, okay, for Aussie dollar, okay, we are actually very near. Okay, we are on the moving side, pulling back. Okay, so this is something that we also take note that this may not be favorable on the US hour. Okay, all right. So for Aussie dollar, this is something that we should also pay attention to, that we don't rush into it. Okay, don't rush yourself into it. So Euro Aussie, by looking at this H4, this closing here, over here, okay, we put it this way, we tested on the resistance. Now, okay, this is the kind of trade that I like. Okay, we are going to trade here. Okay, from here, okay, we are going to go down to here for about 25 to about 70 of profitable space. Okay. Oh, so cool. All right. So then again, okay, 70 of pips is possible. Okay, but then again, we need to make sure that we have tested like this. We have tested last hour. We have tested on the resistance, which I see is still very good, right? It's still very good. So after this, after the RBA has a rejection of route here. So over at this point here, this is going to hover for quite a while. Okay, so since it's going to hover for quite a while, although it's near to my resistance, okay, this is something that I will not go for it. Okay, this is something I wouldn't go for it. Okay, so Euro CAD over here, we are into this zone. This is my zone that we are plotted out where this a lot of support is. Okay, so I'm not going to take this into my consideration. Right, Euro Pound is something that we can pay attention to because of the PMI. Okay, Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD over here. Like I just mentioned, this is an area of support. This is an area of support that I'm looking out for, which is a lot of support coming along in this area, as you can see. Right, one test, second test, third test. So this testing over here, will it come for a selling? Okay, will it come for a selling? I would say that the selling may not be favorable, alright, but the buying probably it will be good. Okay, the buying will be probably is good, right? So I will still be waiting for things like H4 now. As you can see on the past H4 for 12 hours, 16 hours over here, we are actually now rejecting for a now to a lower time frame. You can see a higher support, and now coming with a higher support. This is a buying signal. Okay, this is a buying signal. So if I'm going to pull this support level down here, as you will see clearer, in a way that you will see that the resistance is up here. So when you have a higher support, which is a higher low, higher low. So this higher low, very likely for this wave, it will create a higher high. So very likely this we have about 20 pips to go. All right, we have 20 pips to go. Okay, all right. So Euro Yen definitely is still on the buy side. Okay, the bull is still running very bullish, so it's still very strong in buying. So now there's some pullback. Okay, but the pullback is not strong enough. It's still going for a buy. So Euro Yen is still going for a buy, whereby in this stage the buying is still so strong. Okay, then probably tomorrow I will update another level. Okay, all right. So Euro Kiwi, we are already in the bull. Like past few last month, we're already talking about it, that it has already entered into the bull, having a pullback over here, and the pullback now set up for a support, and the support has already been tested. Right now we have a double bottom. It also means there's a reversal. So very likely, okay, we are going for a higher price, a higher resistance. We are looking for a higher resistance before it is going to heat up with some turbulence out there, right? So if lower down time frame, as you can see, H4, the way it moves, tested, now started to move, right? The landing, this is a landing, and now starting to take off. Okay, so for Euro Kiwi, I will still be looking out for a buying, right? So Euro Kiwi is still potential for buying. So guys, for buyers, you can take note. For Euro Dollar, as for Euro Dollar over here, Euro Dollar, tentatively is I would say that it's still on the buying side, as tested on the previous resistance as a support, as you can see this area. Okay, so now it's coming back for a retesting, but you can see in H4 the candle movement, the volume is actually reducing when it's actually getting near to the support level. All right, as you can see, there's a purple line in my system here. Okay, for you, you can plot out a moving average. Okay, so you can use this. It's actually respecting the support. It's still respecting the support. So very likely a buying is still highly possible for Euro Dollar. All right, so selling is no. Definitely, I won't go for a selling right now. Okay, all right. So guys, give me a while and let me have a sip of water. While waiting for me, smash the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. Okay. Right, Hubert. Okay. Yes. Over here, the benefit of subscribing to my YouTube channel over here, that I will be sharing on my weekly basis of my YouTube videos, okay, that actually tells you about my past experience, about me myself, okay, how I trade, what are the mistakes that I made, and I give you a solution that I personally, it works for me. All right, and also daily we can have daily analysis at the beginning of the Euro hour, and also live trading over here to share how we actually read the chart, read the graph, and what are the points that we're looking out for, so that you will be able to learn and share. So I also welcome your sharing. Okay, so we have plenty of experts over here. So just be nice to everybody, so that we build a very fantastic community for everyone. Okay, so that we can learn and make profit together with everybody as well. All right, so coming back here, okay, so for euro dollar, I'm looking for a buy. So very likely, okay, buying is possible. Okay, buying is possible. Right, so let me take a look. Currently, okay, pound Aussie is still on the buy side. After last 3 hours, we hit on the support, which I already said that if it's not breaking, okay, the support, then very likely it was still going out for a buy, looking out for a higher resistance in order to sell further down. Right. So in this case for pound Aussie, resistance is still up there. Okay, resistance is still up there. So we are still looking out for this resistance level. Okay, this resistance level. So it is good. I love this. Okay, guys, I love this. Why? The reason behind is that it's moving towards the resistance, and it's going to test the resistance. Without breaking this resistance, all right, then if there's a selling signal in the next H4, okay, right, or then we will be able to start selling again. That will be a good chance. All right. So in general, okay, in general, the pound Aussie is actually now testing into my bull zone. So this will be another level where if it's not breaking, then we will come back to retest once again, and that will be a chance. Okay. All right. So just take note, okay, pound Aussie. Of course, pound Aussie is very volatile, as Alpha has earlier on has mentioned about it. So guys, you just have to take note about it as well. Okay. For pound CAD over here, pound CAD, I wanted it to test the resistance. Okay, I wanted to test the resistance. As earlier on, I picked out this pound CAD. Reason behind I pick out this pound CAD is because it has actually break through this bull zone. Okay, this bull zone. Okay, you can see these two solid green bar here. So this area of stronger support which I'm also looking out for, but it actually break through below it. When you break through, don't be happily, okay, don't be so overwhelmed by the price that it break through. Be patient and wait first. Okay, what am I talking about by waiting? Okay, I want to see a retest. Okay, I want to see a retest, so that the retesting of this previous support will become a resistance. Then from there, I will start selling if it's not breaking through. Then it will start to have a selling signal to go lower, because right now we have already break through the strongest support. So there may be a chance, this anyway support is an area, am I right? It's an area. So there may be a chance the buyers are waiting down there to support it back. So this may be also a pullback as well. So for this instance, right, I will want to wait for it to touch, okay, and test whether will it go back to the support area, see and to test if pound CAD has the capability to break into the support area to continue the bull, or the resistance is strong enough to hold the price and continue the selling. Then I guess this selling is going to be fantastic. It's going to drop further down, right? So we'll be looking at further down in terms of around another 70 to 100. Yeah, it's highly possible. Okay, 70 to 100. So yeah, be patient. Right, I make sure test first. If they continue the selling, your patience will pay. Okay, definitely. All right. Okay, so just hang on, just hang on. So Powcat is something that I'm looking out for the retesting before I start selling. That's why I pick this out for the second half of the day. Okay, all right. So let's go into Powfranc, right? So this is one example like this. Okay, like a Powcat. Powfranc has break below the support, which is a very strong support below here. And after it breaks, it actually go into the point of a double bottom. So a double bottom is also show another support is coming again. So over here, when it retests the support as a resistance, then it never come back for selling. It just break through. So I have no chance to enter, just watch it fly the moon. So it's okay. Since I'm the seller, I want to sell. Since it break through, I don't have a chance to enter. That means I don't have a chance to lose a trade, correct? So that is also very good for me. So since that's the case, yeah, that's fine then. So this is something a good example comparing Powfranc to Powcat. So that's why I asked you to wait for Powcat for the retesting. Okay. All right. So how about Pow Yen? Okay, Pow Yen, once again, Pow Yen, we are looking out for a retesting. Okay, so right now the resistance is actually created out here, but the Pow Yen has already escalating up to the point where we can see that it's going to go for a higher resistance range here, right? So this way, at this point, is also something that quite tough for us to gauge whether should we sell. Is it very tough? Okay, I think it's quite easy. All right, it's just a simple. Okay, it was still going for a retesting. So tentatively for this instance, I'm not going to sell. Okay, I'm not going to sell for this. Okay, I am going to avoid selling. Okay, so that over here, right, we can see that we may have a chance. That it will still push higher. Okay, it will break to a higher resistance. All right, it will still break into a higher resistance over there. Okay, so yeah, so Pow Yen buying is still possible. Just look out for the resistance. Okay, like over here, there's a resistance about another 74 pips. So I guess buying is still good. Okay, buying is still good. Right, so from here, but of course, this is the one higher or 150. So right now I'm looking for a buy because as we can see, this is somewhere that we are going for a push. Okay, it shows the push there. Okay, it shows a push there. So tentatively a push from this level, I will say that another level will be about 40 pips of profit. Okay, another 40 pips of profit. Okay, that's for Pow Yen. So Pow Yen for buying, alright? Yes, Pow Yen for buying, correct. Okay. So Pow Kiwi, we are in the bull. However, in the bull, we are actually meeting up with a resistance. So we are meeting up with a resistance over here. Does that mean that we can start to sell? Remember, if you are going to sell Pow Yen, Pow Kiwi, it's going to be a pullback. It's a pullback trading, okay, retracement trading. So that means to say it may pull back for a little bit, and it will start to go back for a retesting of the resistance once again. So that doesn't make sense if you are going to take a risk for this little bit of a profit. So I will prefer not to do that. Flow with the trend. Okay, try to flow with the trend as much as possible. Okay, so that once you identify the trend is still on the buying bullish trend, okay, go for a buy. If you are looking at the bearish trend, go for a sell, so that you will grab the profit easily. Okay, right? So Pow Dollar, okay, Pow Dollar, I'm looking out for selling. Okay, today earlier on the first half. Okay, on the first half we do have a selling. Okay, we do have a selling, but on the second half over here, does it mean that are we going to continue the selling that much? Okay, let's look at this chart here. There's a support on the far left. Okay, the support. After retesting for the last 4 hours, the retesting has showed a very strong rejections, right? There's very strong rejections over here. This shows the support is very strong, as well as the higher support, which is a higher low, higher low, higher lows. All these higher lows are actually a sign of buying. So at this point of time, if you're asking me to sell, I will reconsider. Okay, I will reconsider the selling. Okay, I will only think of buying. Okay, buying will be so much easier in this case. Okay, all right. So once again, okay, we are coming back here to dollar CAD over here. So dollar CAD over here, let's take a look over dollar CAD for H4. Are we on the resistance? Yes, we are on the resistance. Okay, it's good. So right now, this resistance is pretty obvious that we are on the resistance over here. So the resistance has been tested, correct? Retest. Okay, now the highest of the resistance. This type of trade I love most. Okay, I like it very much. Why? The reason behind is that, okay, if I'm going to trade, okay, I'm going to trade, I will have a potential TP of about 30 pips to 50, 30 to 50. Okay, but if I have a stop, I only have about 15 to 20. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you see, you get what I mean? So I think this is still something that still good for me. Okay, and this is something that I prefer. All right. So yes. So but of course you have to find the correct timing. You have to find the correct timing, correct entry point, as well as the correct timing and correct entry point. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry, I got a little bit of distracted. Okay, so how am I going to read this is that if I lower down the time frame once again, okay, lower down the time frame, okay, looking at this part here, okay, we have a selling, right? Okay, over here we have from the support that build up, have a higher support, we have a higher support now. So are we going to build up another higher support with this in this hour? In this hour, are we going to build up another higher support? Okay, so probably we can take a look at where we standing here, 25. Okay, so 25 is around here. Okay, the midline of the Asian market. So we are still somewhere around 9. So over here. And this is over here to here. So I'm waiting for this. Okay, very likely it's around this area. Okay, around this area. Yeah, it should be around here. Right. So once right now it's actually retesting on the resistance. Okay, it's retesting on the resistance. We are having some consolidation. Okay, at this point of time, if you can see, right? As you can see right now, we are actually having some consolidation. So consolidation over here, will it go further up? Okay, by looking at this, it should be higher support, higher support, higher support, higher support, right? So the higher support is actually testing on the resistance over here. So if the higher support as the trending over here, this trading pattern has broken, okay, the resistance hold the price below, okay, and we see a lower resistance, that means a lower high coming along, okay, like example in M5, okay, let's see, lower down to M5, okay, a lower time frame usually can give you the details, okay, so the testing of the peak here, right over here, so from here to here, here we have a lower resistance. Every test the lower resistance become a double top, give you a sign of selling. So another coming as a lower resistance over here, so coming for a lower low. So now it's back here, it's coming to retest the resistance once again, the H4 resistance. Okay, the H4 resistance. So if this is going to retest the H4 resistance or started to swing down as a lower low, right? So this is going to be a good selling for dollar CAD, right? For dollar CAD. So we can observe for dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is quite potential. Okay, it's quite potential tonight, right? For dollar franc, definitely no. Okay, we are breakthrough this resistance area. So later on, okay, let's go down to a lower time frame like a M5 over here. If the price come down to touch on the previous resistance, not breaking in, not breaking down, and forming a buying signal to go for a buy, very likely the resistance will become a support, and this will become a buy. So dollar franc will continue the buy. The buying journey is on. Okay, so this is something that we need to pay attention to. So dollar yen, okay, it's very obvious that we are still going on the right from the bull to the moon. So buyers, you can still take note of this, but go down to a lower time frame to look out for a good entry point before you start buying. Okay, this is important. All right, this is very important. Okay, so dollar yen, no. Dollar franc, no. So dollar CAD, yes, something that we can pay attention to. Okay, so this is something that worth our attention, and I'll be looking at dollar CAD for in the US market or tomorrow to sell, a harsh sell. Okay, just now as we are discussing earlier on for this dollar CAD, right? Dollar CAD over here, if it actually can come into this area, let me go again from the resistance over here right now. Okay, as we can see, okay, from the resistance over here, if the resistance can hold the price, okay, then it will start to sell down. When it started to sell down over here, right, try to grab and go. All right, so probably we have about, say, about 50. Okay, let's put it this way, 50 pips. Okay, 50 pips of profit. Well, okay, for me, okay, because there's if I lower down to H1 time frame, okay, sorry, H1 time frame, we see a lot of support, right, a lot of turbulence. So for this case, okay, usually what I do is that I will collect in a short term profit. Okay, scalp it until the time where it actually go into the zone here, the blue zone, where I actually draw here, blue zone. Okay, here, right. So after it go into this blue zone, okay, and with a selling signal, we have about 65 pips to go, and yes, that will be the zone that I will try to grab as many as possible. Okay, I will just let it go and let it run. Okay, so we know that in different segment, okay, they may bound to have a different way of trading. So just identify them so that you make sure when you are trading, you know that this segment there's a lot of support, okay, in the lower time frame that hindrance the movement, okay, and that may actually cross over some trading hours that you may experience low volume trading, and that will actually not in our favor. Okay, not in your favor. So for that case, I will start to grab my profit and exit the trade. After the pullback come again and there's another selling, then I will come in for another trade to grab as much as possible. So until the point when it comes to this area, where this area we have the least support, and this is the area I will let it run, right? So you got to understand the segment. You got to know where is the segment, so that for this case, the segment will also tell us what should we do. Should we go for a long-term trade, or should we go a scalping, or should we go for like a buy 10 pips, 10, 15 pips, or no? Okay, so you know what to do there. So it will be so clear for you, right? Okay, so dollar CAD is something that we can pay attention to, which I see that is also quite potential, right? It is still very potential. Okay, so that we can also take note of it. All right. Okay. So which I see is a pretty okay. Which I see is degree. Okay, right. So over here, yes. Okay. All right. I hope I'm not going too fast and you are able to understand what I'm saying, right? So this is the point. Okay, this is the point. Am I right? This is the point. Yep. Okay, this is the level. So right now, this is the level that I will want to see that it's now crossing through. It's coming down. So crossing through this level, then I guess tonight, dollar cap will have a good selling. Okay, it will have a good selling to retest once again the support area, which is about from here to here 124. Okay, 124 pips to go, right? So, but first of all, before the 124, we have 124. We divided into two segments, with which one with 46, another one of 70, around 70. Yeah, okay, 70 to 80 pips. Okay, guys, do you understand me? Right? Okay, so yep. Okay. Okay, so this is something that we should pay attention to. All right, good to see that. Okay, good to see, good to know, so that it's good to trade. Okay, okay, that's right. Yep. Right. Okay, once again, guys, now H1 has opened, so just take a look at H1 opening over here. All right, whenever H1 open, okay, take a look at the H1 time frame, so that you will see yourself what the situation. Okay, then are we going to start trading? Like example, H1 we are experiencing one support over here, right? One support over here. This is quite a strong support that is actually formed up by the RBA rates over here earlier on. Okay, so I will say that tentatively, okay, let's wait for it to break the support and go into this area, okay, of this midline trading of the Asia market, then we will have a better trading area here. Okay, yes, okay, that's good. So yep, so again, once again, right, I guess it's about time that we are going to say goodbye, right? So just pay attention to this dollar CAD and also the rest of the currency which I actually mentioned. Okay, so remember for pound yen is no, not pound yen, Aussie yen. That's how we are talking about Aussie yen, right? Okay, Aussie yen. Aussie yen, let's wait for it to test on the resistance, and but this, even it tested on the resistance, it started to slide. Okay, remember this is a pullback. Okay, so this pullback is also quite challenging. Okay, it is still very challenging. Okay, so just be tactful when you are trading this. Grab some and go. All right, don't expect it to go down all the way to 100 pips or 200 or 2000. Okay, this is not the right trend. Okay, the trend is still on the move to the bull. Yes, that's right. Okay, yep, that's correct. Okay, guys, I hope you like this session, and I hope this session actually benefit to you. Okay, so I wish that everybody has a very good trading for the second half in the US market, and also with multiple profits, right? So stay tuned, stay subscribed. So those who are new to my YouTube channel, remember to click on the subscribe button, right? And smash the like button to show a little bit of appreciation for my live session effort over here. Ring up the bell so that when I go live in a UK hour, London hour, okay, so that you will get a notification. Okay, right. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, this live video with me. So I hope I will get your like, your smashing of your like. All right, don't smash my face, but smash the like button. Okay. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, thank you, Simon. All right, thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Bradley. Right, so yep, so that's all for me today, and I'll be back tomorrow once again. Okay, thank you so much, guys. And enjoy your evening, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening for the Asians, okay, and enjoy your day for the Central, okay, and have a good morning for the West. Thank you so much, guys. This is Everyday from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you once again. Thank you so much.